What's going on, everybody? James here, RedoptionAgency.com. 23 years selling full-time on eBay. And it is the end of the week. It's Friday. So we're going to go over the numbers, see what's sold, see how much we've sold, and all that good stuff. Having fun this week. Just really getting into the groove with listing with this new program, Seller Champ for media, not for anything else. But so between both stores, listed a total of 1,324 items last week, and listed the most clothes in the new store thus far in a week, with 184 of those items going into the new store. Or like the week before was 30 items, the week before that was 62 items. So I put a little bit more time into the new store, and I plan to keep doing that going forward, especially now that I can get such good volume, decent volume up on the big store with the media on my own. But not only that, I did a lot of shipping this week that I don't normally do to give Adrian some breaks. I did some organizing projects, so I actually felt like I did a lot this week compared to weeks prior. But a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm not waking up every 2 or 3 hours throughout the night because of Pee-wee. Because when he's not balanced, well, it's not just the seizures, but because he hasn't had those since the hospital, but his sleeping patterns are off, and he'll have to go out several times because of the medication and drinking a lot of water. So I've been finding a real pattern, and I see somebody scratching behind me. What are you doing? You caught me. Yeah, so I feel like I got a lot done this week. So hopefully we can keep that routine going. And I also got a little surprise on one of my channels that I haven't paid attention to forever. As you know, I used to do like 5 different channels or whatever. I started trying to do it, and I got tired of it real quick. And so I went to look at the one today I haven't looked at in forever, thinking about maybe turning it into some kind of a inspirational channel of some sort. I don't know. I always got these goofy day on statements I make and stuff like that. I go, what if I could just create some kind of inspirational, motivational channel? So I kind of went and looked at that channel just because I haven't been there forever, and I got kind of a shock. And I'm like, oh, wow. So it made me start not rebranding, but changing up the way I'm going to do one of my other channels. But I'll show you that too if you care to stick around for that. But so let's get into what's the week's looking like and what have you. What last week looked like. Today we are at 3:30 p.m. right now. I am at almost $400 on the big store. I don't think I've sold anything yet over here. Oh, I got one, $37. So, whoops, I don't want to go in there. So I do got a sale here. What did I sell? Oh, that other vest. Yeah, I remember taking an offer on that. So I sold 2 of the life vests so far that I put up. So we got a Halloween shirt, Jimi Hendrix. There's the other one there. Ice Cube, Hank Williams, Black Sabbath. So pretty cool there. I also went ahead. I didn't realize. I haven't even thought about why am I not doing the offsite advertising for the new store? Why am I not doing that? I told other people to try to do it to see if it works, and it didn't even dawn on me that I wasn't doing it over here. Didn't even think about doing it. So I just turned this on 2 days ago, so I don't expect nothing yet. I expect more clicks than anything. So 11 clicks, 225 spent. But this is going down. The CPC was like 37 on the first couple. So I'm glad to see that number going down. So we'll see how long it takes to see if we can get a good ROAS over here. So hopefully that'll pick up this store a lot. So We'll start here since we're here for last week numbers. So we got why am I brain farting? It's Saturday through Friday. Yeah, brain farting here. No, it's Friday. Friday through Thursday. No, right? I'll make sure I'm right here. Friday through Thursday. Okay. All right, so last week, $350 down 2.6% on the news store. Selling cost is up because I just upped my store subscription from up to the $59 a month. So that's going to be up a little bit higher right now since it's the beginning of the month. $154 in net sales, down 27%. Quantity sold 16, up 6.7%. The average price per item, $21.86, down 8%, almost 9%. Top 5, we got the life jackets moving their way into number 5, with just one sale there. Men's casual button-down shirts, $32.45. Women's tops at $41. NFL at $50. 'Tis the season. And men's t-shirts still number 1, $183-ish. So there we go. So down a little bit, but hopefully their offsite will work as good as it's working for my other store. And brings in more sales there. So let's kick it back over here. Take a look. Custom. Again, that would be Friday through Thursday, James. So we'll do, this is just the U.S. So just the U.S. last week was $5,128, down 6.1%. Selling cost is going to be high again because it's the first of the month. So the store fee, monthly store fee goes in. Let's see what it was with international. $5,465, down 4.0%. Net sales $2,042, down almost 20%. So, but of course, like I said, it's the first of the month, so those numbers are always a little bit higher. All right, man, I gotta find a way to balance out that first of the month. Like, how can I earn $300 within the first 3 days of the month to counter the $300 store fee? 478 items sold, so almost 500 again, up 4.1%. Top 5 is not going to show like this, so I've got to go. Sometimes it will, and sometimes it won't. So let me take off the internationals, and we'll do the top 5, at least for the U.S. site. So number 5, Blu-rays and DVDs, $355, up 56.5%. Men's hats. Look at the drop on the men's hats. What the hell is going on there? And I've been putting up a buttload of hats. Hats was always number 1. What the hell is going on with my hats? $617, down 35%. We are coming out of summer. Hats do better in the summer. So that could have a little to do with it, but still, that's pretty far away from my $1,000 I've been getting, or near 1,000. That, wow. Yeah, cassettes even beat out hats this week. Wow. $631, that's up 14%. Vinyl records at number 2. Have we seen vinyl records at number 2? No, because hats are usually number 2, if not number 1. Vinyl records in at number 2, $733, up 5.6%. Climbing that way to that $1,000 a week thing. But this week, only one item made it to $1,000, and that's the CDs, $1,447. and that was even down 7.8%. And I am putting up a buttload of CDs, but like I said, if you don't see my numbers, see that's one of those things where it's easy to make a conspiracy that you are controlled with the amount of sales you're given. Because now that my CDs and DVDs are growing, my hats are dropping. So, if one wanted to be a conspiracy theorist, and it's not that hard to be one with eBay, that they control how much you make, how in the hell did my hats drop farther than I've ever seen them drop before because of my media rising? Down 35%. Something don't smell right there. It just doesn't smell right. Doesn't smell right. Honorable mention. I'll go with NCAA again. Nope. Other formats, which would be 8-tracks. 8-tracks, $169, up 830%. Wow. I'm trying to think if there was any oddball formats I put up that I can't remember, but no. I think it's all 8-tracks usually. And I got a bunch of 8-tracks, but I have not listed them. So I haven't listed 8-tracks in a long time. They got a pop. Men's t-shirts still going strong, even though I got no new t-shirts on this in this store. $130, up 314%. So this is what I say about finding foundation items. I mean, looking at t-shirts right now is a good example. For this store, it's the hats and CDs. Well, at least it was the hats. With the new store, I made it t-shirts because t-shirts, hats, CDs, those are items you can get in abundance. You can get them dirt cheap. You can get them anywhere, everywhere. And you can make them a foundation of your store. I don't like saying bread and butter because bread and butter is too broad of a term, in my opinion. Foundation item. And I have not put a new t-shirt up in this store in 5-6 months? Yet I'm still getting a steady sale of t-shirts every week. How many t-shirts do I have in my store? To give you a feel. 1,600. So a little over 1,600 t-shirts in my store. So if you got 1,600 t-shirts in your store, you could be getting $100 plus a week if that's your foundation item, something you can build on weekly. So we'll use t-shirts as an example when we look at what's sold, and see, we'll look at t-shirts sold first before we look at other stuff sold. Well, why don't I just do that right now, James? So 1,600, and for 90 days, 135. So over 40, 80, over 40 a month. So over one a day on the t-shirt world with 1,600. That's just consistency. So, and as you can see, they're not anything special t-shirts. They're t-shirts that you would find in your yard sales or your bins if you have one, or Friends t-shirt, a Ripley's t-shirt, a university t-shirt, Missouri State Bears, Central Missouri, just a team, Irish shirts, souvenir style shirts, Three Bears General Store and Pigeon Forge. My drinking team has a volleyball problem. Simple, common shirts mixed in with your jerseys here, your Lakers. National Air and Space Museum, Mizzou, Grand Turk, Scrub Top, just a blank Talbots, XXX, Alaska, a Duluth, Crash and Burn, Mizzou, a Champion, just a plain Champion, Missouri S&T, Even Duck Dynasty's still selling. Missouri Stream Team. This is why I love grabbing this stuff. This is the stuff I've been putting up in my news store recently. Got some pants, sweatshirt, some more jeans, puffer vest, Disney, Tommy Bahama, some hoodie, sweatshirts, and then some t-shirts. Stanford, Slava Vida, this leopard print Christmas tree shirt, University of Missouri, Carhartt, Pink Floyd, a smiley face emoji, Echo Bluff State Park, Rusty Nuts Racing, SpongeBob, dope ass sneakers, Lion King, Cheers, Scooby, Wichita State, Metallica. So, as you can see, just a lot of common stuff. So we'll see if any of this stuff starts taking off. A few times I went over to the bins ago, found all these cool anime shirts. They were all together in one bin, so I'm guessing they were all one person's maybe. I don't know, but so there's that. So what else is sold this week? 8-track hat, some Jan's Christmas, some more hats, visor, CD, more Christmas. 'Tis the season. Hawk 2 hat. Somebody came in and bought all these cassettes. Buy 2, get 2 free. I tried to send an invoice today, and it wouldn't combine the person's stuff. So I had to send an invoice for each one with the correct shipping amount. So I don't know what the hell that problem's all about. But somebody was able to come in and buy 2, get 2, so that's at least working. Sold another one of my pictures. Even sold a Laserdisc. Another 8-track. Yeah, I did sell some decent 8-tracks because I sold, I know at least one lot. People were, putting together buy 2, get 2. Pulled those yesterday, I think. So those should be coming up here shortly. Some hats. Another one of the action figures I put up the other day. DVD, vinyl. I just put this hat up yesterday. Battle Creek Bells. So that one sold quick. Old hat's been in the store forever. CDs, DVDs. How many items did I even sell yesterday? I need to go back and check. Vinyl's been moving, huh? No wonder they popped up to freaking number 2. Was it number 2? Yeah, number 2. Looks like I need to turn up the hat world. Get some more. Man, I've been listing a lot of hats, but like I said, the other day I went over to the store, my storage locker, and I've got boxes and boxes, totes and bags full of hats I never even looked at. I just had run out of room here, So when I'd buy them, I would just go straight there and throw them in the locker. I thought I pulled the 8-tracks yesterday. There's one. Did they not show up over here? Maybe it was the day before. Getting my days mixed up. Not hard to do when you work for yourself. Huh, I guess they just didn't show up over here. Or I totally missed them and didn't pay attention. Oh, here we go. So it was a couple days ago, a few days ago. All right. How many items did I sell yesterday? I noticed it's been kind of dropping. Even though the quantity sold up 0.5, and that's the only thing that's up here, except probably external views. But at least this is changing. It was down like 20%, I think, or almost 20%. External 6.6 up. So yesterday, 67 items yesterday. 62 the day before. 63 the day before that. Today, so far, 41. So we're on track to beat it, but now's about the time eBay kind of shuts off for me until about 7. So we'll see if that happens again today. It's been kind of the pattern for the last week or so. So not a very happy pattern. But yeah, I was thinking about making like an inspirational channel, right? So I go switch accounts and I go, okay, just music and games. I haven't been here forever. I used to do flip media on this channel where I would just flip through the media I was going to list. And I just happened to I saw this and I go, 1.1 view? Like, oh, that's pretty good for my secondary channels, right? So I go to my channel. I haven't put a video up here in like 11 months. I started looking at the views. 1.1, 3.7, 1.1, 833, 5.3, 2.4, 11,000 views. 2.3, 1.4, 4.5, and that's all the videos I have here. And I was like, whoa, that's some pretty good views for a channel that I banded. So I'm going to start doing the Urban Picker channel that way. Since I'm showing that stuff anyway, I'm going to try to present it that way and see if it gets those kind of views also. So as you can see, the one I did today, the one that's scheduled for tomorrow, I took the picture of the thumbnail just as I would have on that other channel and kind of title it about the same, new arrival music CDs, and kind of play at that. And I went back through some of the older ones over the past several days and took off these fabricated thumbnails where I could. This one I really didn't pick a good one, so I just left it, but we'll see if I can start getting those kind of views on this channel. So, and then I also will do something similar. Whoops, on the Pimp Master of Stuff. So I went back and did a couple the same way on this channel, but CDs, the hats, the home goods, hats, t-shirts, hats, VHS tapes. I'm kind of do them the same way, but I'm going to see if I can find a different twist to it. So today at some point I'm going to search YouTube and look at other people's new arrivals, see what other kind of wording they're using, and then maybe use a similar style wording for this channel so they don't completely match. Because the stuff that's on Urban Picker channel eventually gets shown on this channel also. Urban Picker's when I get it in. Pimp Master of Stuff is as I'm listing it. So if I can find a way to do it in such a way, new arrivals or new inventory being sold now, or something, a play around with something and see what's out there and see what other people are using, see what works and what doesn't. Since this channel is going to be more focused on, hey, I'm listing this now, buy it type of thing. So try to see if I can figure that out over here. So change a little course because of that channel. So that was kind of cool. So, but yeah, if I do anything, if you're part of the Just Music and Games channel, if I can come up with a fun way to do something here, I'll probably change it. Something like motivational, inspirational, positive, upbeat type of. If I can create something that's fun and just is me, then I'm gonna end up changing this channel over. So nothing yet, just playing with ideas. Because like I said, it's got to be something I enjoy and it don't take up too much of my time, and then, you know, if it can help somebody who's having a bad day, you know, so that channel would be more, you know, of course I got to have fun doing it, but that channel would be more based at kind of like saying words that I may needed to hear at a certain time in my life, if you will, type of thing. Something like that. So if it helps, it'll be awesome. But yeah, I haven't had a sale in a while. I've been stuck here for, let's see. Yeah, I've had one sale since 143. We are at 350. So one sale in the last 2 hours. So like I said, it always shuts off here. It's been the pattern for the last week or so. Because you can see here, whatever they did last Sunday dropped me down another step backwards. So we were up here, we got dropped down a step, and now we got dropped down another step. So we're just touching 700s here. Here we were touching 800s. Here we were touching 1,000. So whatever they have done has, for roughly 3 weeks, have dropped me down every time they did something major to the site. So is this weekend's update going to knock me down even further? Or will it kick me back up? I don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and see, huh? We'll find out next Friday. All righty. Let's see. Bloody hell. The number of items I get listed. You got them well trained, the puppies. Oh, they're both here now, huh? Oh, wait. Let me pop that back. Gotta click on the right one there. Oh, the box is in the way. You still can't really see. Insta controller. Come on, go down. Puppy cam. It's the puppy cam. Sleeping like babies. So, questions or anything here? Way to go. I would give you more credit. However, we all know Baby Girl and P to the We do the real work. I'm just the front man. Yes, they are doing all the work. They're holding down the fort. Okay, let me turn on my receiver. I can't see nothing right now. And look at my puppies for a minute. What's up there, fluffy face? I just had lunch, so just ate some lunch. Lunchtime, food time. Oh, let's see if there's any questions here to cover real quick. Oh, yes, I did. When I was talking about eBay getting rid of fees, for some reason the word private did not even register in my head, which kind of changes the whole dynamic, doesn't it? So we would not be gaining anything in that world. We would actually probably be losing as business resellers. Somebody asked, did I build the wood shelves below, or build wood shelves myself that were in the basement video? And I did, yes. I watched a few of your videos, had no idea you had that much inventory. Impressive. Yeah, I am over 60,000 now. Let's see exactly where I'm sitting. I am finding I'm having, over the past year, I've noticed like complete shelves are not listed anymore. Complete shelves. I'm noticing complete drawers are not listed anymore. The only thing that they have in common is their SKU location. So are items vanishing via SKU location? Why would I have a complete shelf of 150 CDs just not listed anymore? Why would I found 3 drawers so far. They had 30 to 60 CDs in them, not listed anymore. Why is that happening? So right now I'm at 60,398 items in the store. So the big store, I am over 1,000 now. I'm at 1,062 items. So, all right, I think that's all I have for today, I do believe. So we have some nice weather going on here, so take these guys out a little bit and play and get back to work. So thanks everybody for hanging out. Please subscribe to my other channels if you are not. Links are below. I can use the watch time and the subs. And I will see you all in the next video. Later.